If you want to change your life, I'm listing 5 items that significantly changed my life and how you may be able to apply them for a positive impact on yours. I'm your host, King Prime. I can be found at iamkingprime.com. And in today's episode, we will discuss the top 5 actions that changed my life. Those 5 are going to be military, education, network marketing, working out, and believe it or not, a divorce. Let's break them down. Here I am coming out of high school. I'm, a whopping 18 years old, and I'm trying to find out, what am I doing with my life? Where am I going? My parents wanted me to go to college. I was great at being creative, arts, and it really wanted to drive that as a part of my future, but I just didn't want to go to school, so I decided to go into the military. And here's the thing that worked out positively for me with respect to the military. I was able to escape my environment. I grew up on a farm. It's a very small populated city, and with that particular setting, there's not a lot of opportunity. In order for me to actually have the opportunity to grow, to develop, to be exposed to new people, new opportunities, I had to leave that environment. And many of you listening to this podcast or to looking at this video, you either have experienced that or you want to experience that, a new thing, a new place, a new environment. So for me, it afforded the opportunity to leave an environment for better. I was also able to serve, right? Being able to serve something or someone larger than yourself is a huge deal. It's a big deal, and it makes you a little selfless in what you serve and how you can serve. Being in the military gave me the opportunity to explore, whether it was other countries, whether it was skills, whether it was other people, whether it was just other cultures. It is the opportunity to be able to expose yourself to many other things. To that point, let's talk about the brotherhood, or maybe even sisterhood. There you call it, but the network that you build within the community. I am to this day currently connected, and strongly connected with many people that I've built bonds and relationships with, from people that I knew when I was 18, 19, 20 years old. And you're talking about building an expansive, positive network of people around the world. And that has afforded me many opportunities. So in short, the military for me was an excellent launching platform to be able to plug into a system, to be able to learn a skill, to be able to inherit a little bit of additional layer of discipline, and to be able to take advantage of some of those benefits that come with that area as well. So that was a really important stage in my life. And so I'll go on to the next one, which was education. I actually went to school as an adult, right? So I finished the military. I took 1 or 2 classes in the military. I wasn't very focused on education. So here I am, married, a couple kids, and I get out of the military, and the job market just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to land a solid job and get, all these opportunities. And I ended up going to school. I needed education. So I go to school. I'm getting educated as an adult. And as I became engulfed in my education as an adult, I just hungered for more of that. I began to take that education from the part of me being able to apply a little bit more tenacity, a little bit more discipline to it, because now I'm paying for this college and I want to perform to a high level because I want to get my money's worth. That hunger has stayed with me to where I want to continue to learn. I want to continue to be a lifelong learner. So education by way of building a skill, opportunity by way of being a continuous learner. And that education piece was and is able to afford opportunities over and over and over again. So that's my number 2 takeaway. The next one is going to be network marketing. Network marketing, MLM. This is what you all call the pyramid scheme. You work at the bottom so the man at the top can make all the money. But this opportunity really opened my eyes, and it really gave me the opportunity to expand and to grow into a more extroverted person. This opportunity in network marketing gave me just a fresh perspective on leverage and the power of leverage, how to organically push up on people, and how to leverage the power of other people's effort, other people's money, and other people's talents, right? That is how you build a business, and that is what you build a business on. It definitely challenged me to get outside of my comfort zone, right? Being able to build my communication skills, to develop a team, and to help others win in the process. Those items alone were skills that I built and items that I carry with me to this present day, and they still pay dividends for sure. Working out is my next one. Working out will incredibly boost your confidence. It puts you in a place of, this is hard and I did it. Or this is hard and I can do it. And it gives you the confidence that I can do more of this. I can do more of this, so I will do more of this. Working out and being able to be fit, it sharpens the mind. The body and the mind are one, and they go hand in hand. Working out also has afforded me the ability to be connected with like-minded people. And you know where your tribe is. My tribe is in the gym, as one place, but you've got to find your tribe. The gym and working out is full of high energy people. It gives me high energy, and that's one thing I like about it. And the added benefit of all of this is attraction. Physical, personality, is all attraction, and it comes from working out. So that has been a huge game changer in my life. Being able to walk into a store and have a conversation with anyone, or just be minding your own business, and people are gravitated towards you because of your glow, your light, your physical attraction, any of that. Get on that workout. It'll change your life. Now, here's one that you may not be expecting, and that was my divorce. I call it my invitation to the D League. So the D League is where you need improvement when you're a professional player, basketball player, and you don't quite have the skills to be in the NBA. So they send you to the D League or the G League, and you've got to get the skills up to come back to the pros. So that's what I consider the divorce. But my divorce was a huge education. I want to call a divorce the most important business transaction that you will ever do in your life. I can break this down for you later on and give you much more detail on it, because some of you are probably going through a divorce right now, contemplating it, or maybe have been through it, and maybe you understand the story. If you understand the story, drop a comment and say, I understand. I'm divorced too. I was able to increase my negotiation skills drastically. I dove deep, deep, deep into all of the material and books that I could get my hands on to continue to build upon that. It also taught me and showed me that it's okay to not be okay. People ask you all the time, how you doing? You good? What's good with you? You all right? And it don't always have to be, I'm good. It don't always have to be, I'm cool. Because you're not cool. I learned that therapy's okay. I learned that it's okay to open up to people. It's okay to open up to really share what's on your mind and on your heart. I learned that it's okay to cry. I learned that my real friends are the 1 a.m. friends. And those are the friends that you really need around. And I could just shout out all of you guys on this this video and this podcast to really let you know who you are, but I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. I also had to rebuild my life, right? It's a death, but not just rebuilding my life from a relationship and family standpoint. I'm talking about rebuilding finances from zero, right? If it's in your mind and if it's something that you have as a mind principle, no one can ever take that away from you. So knowing that you're going to be fine is a big relief. That's a space that I lived in for quite a bit, knowing that I'm cool, this is going to pass. But in that moment, oh my gosh, it's tough. And the last thing about this divorce, it really, really put me in this space and opened my eyes to fighting for my family, my kids, right? There is no cost and no price that you will not pay to do the right thing by your kids and for your kids. Never underestimate the power you have to take your life in a new direction. That is a direct quote from Germany Kent. So I want to hear from you. I want to hear what are some of the things that have changed and shaped your life for positive, for better. I hope that there was something here that maybe you were able to look at and you can introduce those into your life and let those be building blocks and pillars for you to be a better version of yourself. I think it's important that you look at where you've been, because history is a great, great teacher, and you can't have full appreciation for your future unless you're really, really aware of your past and how it taught you that lesson. I want you to be able to take it easy on yourself. Give yourself a little grace. Don't be so hard on yourself, because life gets tough and life got tough and you won. And if life is tough right now, you will win. Be sure to share this episode with someone that you think may need it or need to hear this. Be sure to follow me on YouTube at King Prime, and be sure to follow me on Instagram at iam.kingprime. While you're at it, jump on over to Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, wherever you listen to this. Leave your man a 5-star rating. I'll see you next week, and until then, look your best, do your best, and be your best.